Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? First off, do I have this? What's the sound like? Sounds okay in my ear. Anyway, good morning. I see ET's here, Robert Max here, Black Sheep's here, Tommy J, Al's here, Gator Jake's here, David Benjamin. How you doing, Ron? Who else? I think that's it. And Joe was in early, wasn't he? There's a couple people that were in early. Some of them were from yesterday. I don't know what the YouTube kind of pushes them out or something. I don't know what they do. And I think Al was the one that was asking. Yeah, I was watching James. He'll probably be on for a while. TNW living in Udon. How are you? Good morning. So anyway, we did a live stream yesterday. I did cut my beard a little bit. It needs to be trimmed a little more. Anyway, the first stages, so you guys get to see the first stages. Let's see. So the sound's okay? Sounds a bit soft. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do something about that. Let's try that. Hey, Joe. She'll be appreciative. How's that? That any better? Or is the sound still low? David from Surin, how are you, sir? Good morning. Good morning for you, because I know where you are. And I know where most people are. Sometimes I forget. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So let's see. Got the fish moved. Everybody knows that. Again, thanks, Joe, for the super chat. He's the man for your wife. Yeah, she gets excited. She asks me every time, Joe. Every time I do a live stream. She's counting it up. Sounds good to me. Okay. I don't know if I said good morning to you, Going Grace. You were here too. Good morning to you. Cool. I don't have to. I did order a new mic, and I did order some more lighting. I just have this one light, and I ordered one of those ring deals because right here, so I can put it right behind here. Should lighting better. And I did order another USB microphone that with the arm and all. I had an old arm, but I haven't put it up yet. But the cradle that it sits in was old, so they're so cheap. Got the USB, same microphone that I have here, a different name, but exactly the same. And I'm sure they're all made by the same person in China. But with the arm, with the cradle, with the microphone, with the cables, with everything, the whole kit with the little round deal that you put in front of the mic. I don't know what that crap is. Anyway, all that stuff was 650 baht. And I could have got just the microphone was 475. So I figured for an extra, $5-6, I just go ahead and get the whole thing. So it's on its way. It should be here. The big box, the electrical box that I'm going to put the pump controllers and stuff like that in for the temporary pond came yesterday. I'll try to put that up today. I know that 2 days in a row, the cousin didn't show up. I know that they burned somebody. People have been dying, like I said yesterday, left and right, which kind of sucks. But anyway, his aunt had passed away. So I don't know if he'll be here today or not, but definitely tomorrow. Because I'd like to get that. I got to get the pump inside some. I want to get ready for rainy season because I know all of a sudden it's just going to start pouring. And it was a nightmare over at the other house because I never did hook it up correctly. You know, it was always something shorting or something doing something. So this time it'll all be in weatherproof stuff. So it'll be nice. And then I can work on the big new pond and not have to worry about it. But I did notice this one's leaking, man. So it isn't bad. I mean, I should have a drip rate going in and out anyway to just change a little bit of water over a 24-hour period. It just makes it a lot better for the fish. But this is way past just a little drip in, and out. But I guess it's going to have to do because I'm not going to go buy another one and then have to take them out, put them in a container, move that pond, put a new pond, above. And I ain't going to do it. So I'll just pay the water. But water's cheap here anyway. So, and it isn't going to hurt them except unless it's got chlorine in it. So I'm going to have to put a filter, a chlorine filter before the inlet float that I'm going to put on. I'm hoping to do that as soon as the brother gets here too. It's an actual float valve. You've seen them on probably Facebook or whatever. Those little round float deals go like to a 1/2-inch PVC. It's what I had in the other one. It worked perfect. They get plugged up after a little while because of the crap in the water, the sand and grit and stuff. But I'll have a filter in there. Hey Gary, how you doing? Yeah, so that should be okay. Once I'm done, the filtration I'm really happy with. It's way over filtrated. I mean, I had enough filter for the 40 or 50 fish that I lost, plus these. So maybe another 30, 40 pounds of fish. So it'll be plenty. And then when I do put in the new pond, it'll still have that pool type filter that I redid. I replumbed that so that it went in reverse when it was filtering. It came up, so it pushed all those plastic beads up, or plastic bits up, and went through them. So it's working in reverse, but you still put it in filter. So everything on the top was the same. I could have ran it differently, but this way I know. And if somebody's here and I don't have to explain it to them if they have, I say, if somebody has to flush it or something. Anyway, hey, Douglas, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Cobus, how are you? Mitch is here. I didn't even see Mitch. Hey, there he is. What does he say? Good morning, all in the chat. Moving a bit slow this morning. Did Buddha Hill in the early morning yesterday. Came to the conclusion I need to do it more often. I'm sorry. Yeah, I bet. I got to start doing it too. I got to start walking every morning. Have a gold coin. What is that? I'm sorry, Joe. What is have a gold coin, Dave? I don't know what that means. Hit me again, Joe. I'm a little slow this morning. Let's see. Thanks. Hey, Brock, what's up? Did I miss anything? If I miss anything, put it back up, guys. I'm already behind in the Robert Max saying hello. Mitch is back. Saying hello. Hello. I think just hellos. Looks like hellos. If I miss something, put it back in. Put it back up. So I feel good about that. I'll put that box up. The actual controllers. Let's see if I have a picture of those. I think I do. Where is it? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Let me look. Track my order. It should be this one. Log in. That's the speakers. No. I did order some Bluetooth. My Bluetooth speaker finally died. I've had it for about 1.5 years. And so I ordered 3 of them, of course. But this one here, let me put it on the right picture. This one here, let me share the screen just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing or what they're going to be. Let's see. That should be it. Can you guys see that? Let's see. This one here. Let's see. I'm looking on my other. Yeah, you guys can see it. Anyway, that one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and they'll be taking the 2 pumps, the UV light, the small pump that is going to go through a filter that you haven't seen on the pond yet. And then down the other end, there'll be one for that air pump. And then I'm going to put the air pump inside a plastic tote and just bring it up off the ground, put holes in the bottom in case water does get in there, and then just put air in and out up towards the top, just so it's semi-ly. I mean, just to keep the driven rain, out of it. And then it'll be a lot. Like I said, over at the other place, it was a absolute freaking nightmare. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Hey, Les, how you doing? Good to see you. Les just bought the house that he's been living in, and really a nice place. I think you did awesomely, by the way, Les. We haven't really had a time to talk, but I'm glad that you came by, because I really, if you guys haven't, somebody can put up Les's channel, which Mitch probably already did. Somebody probably did. He bought the house that he was living in. He was looking. Him and his wife were thinking about maybe buying something, and he showed a couple of houses, and then all of a sudden he popped back and said, "We made a deal on this one," which I think was a great move. I like the house that he's in. Plus, he's already done a bunch of stuff, and he knows the place. So makes it nice. So if you get a chance, watch Les's. And everybody's saying hi to Les. And let's see. Yeah, who's David? Who was that? Brock said no more hobby. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've been keeping koi on and off for 35, 40 years. When I was in Aqua Dulce for 15 years, I had 5 ponds on there. And if not anybody's familiar with Aqua Dulce, it's like a little valley outside of Los Angeles. If you're familiar with like Magic Mountain and that kind of area, it's semi close to there. It's kind of deserty, whatever. Anyway, I had 5 acres there, and I had 5 pounds. I bred them and spawned them and did a bunch of stuff. It was fun. It was really too much of a hobby then, because I was working in HVAC, and so during the summertime I was working 14 hours a day. So, but anyway, on and off, and it's more enjoyable, like I said, here in Thailand, because of the fact of the consistent weather. It makes it a lot easier for koi keeping, because a lot of people get some people think that they're goldfish. You can do it. You can't kill them. And it's not true, and it's not true with goldfish even anymore. The koi are so inbred over the years that if you keep the water good, they'll be fine. And that's what I tell everybody: watch the water, watch the water, watch the water. If you keep that good, your chances of them getting sick in any way really reduces. And like I said, with pretty much the constant, temperature here in Thailand, it makes it nice. It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy the sound of the running water. It's soothing. Hey, Miss, how you doing? And Daniel, I don't know if I said hello. Do you eat? When the 30 or 40 or whatever, I didn't even count them. I was so depressed. When they died, the friends of my in-laws said, "Can we have them?" And they ate them, and they said they were absolutely delicious. And like I said before, a lot of people that I've known in the past have eaten wild koi and the carp. And the only thing that they say is a lot of people don't eat them because they're full of bones, a lot of bones. But they're supposed to be really tasty. Let's see what it says. You bred them, Dave, did you? Yeah, exactly. It would have, I felt bad when, when I lost them, but I was glad that somebody actually did with them besides me just, burying them. At least they went for something. They got to do something. I said back, hi, thank you. Glad you could make it. Is Nomad's here? I didn't see him. Is he? Is TT here? There he is. Hey, TT, what's up? Hey, I saw that you sold your bike on Facebook, and I guess the guy actually took it. Have you sealed the deal on the other bike? I think I asked you this the other day, and then I probably went on a rant or whatever on my blathering, And off the 14. And I don't remember if you answered me or not. Let's see, because I know that you had your eyes on one. Let's see. My friend has about 50 or 60 in his lake. He lost about 10 when the lake lost a lot of water in the drought. Yeah, they're actually, when they raise them in, this is uneven. When they raise them in Japan, which that's one of the reasons I want to go to Japan. I was talking to Chuck about that, and he wants to go back. I guess he's been there. Obviously, he's been there. But I'd like to go to the koi, the mud ponds that they put them in, where they grow them out, where they're these huge, koi, and gorgeous koi. But they're expensive. I mean, they're way out. We're going to see. Let's see. Yes, you did get it. What was it, TT? 500, right? They're really expensive. Although the koi that I'm going to purchase from that one I did a video on, where a pet store where I get my koi food, he has a big pond inside his building, and he's got some really nice, very acceptable Japanese koi at a reasonable price. Let's see. I never had luck with fish yet. It's versus 650. Okay, nice buy. Cool. I couldn't remember what it was. I thought maybe it was a 500, God, my mind's going blank. Tony has. Let's see. Yeah, it all depends. These were cheap. They're Thai koi, but even the quality that I have, I would have probably paid at least 4 or 5 times more in the U.S. I would say on some of the medium fish that I bought most of my stuff small or smaller, 12, 9-inch, 12-inch fish, and I paid I want to say 250 baht. I didn't pay much, 300 baht, 400. I think I paid 500 baht for the most expensive ones that I bought. So what is that? $15, and I probably would have paid at least 75 or 85 or 90, so between 75 and 100 in the U.S. And like I said, if you're raising them to show them, then you've got to pay the money out and raise the fish. Or usually most of these guys, they have the koi dealer, grow them out. Or Japan, they'll buy the fish in Japan, and then they'll have them stay there, go into the breeder's mud pond, and they'll grow them out until they get to a certain size to where they want to show the fish, and then they'll have them either kept in Japan, brought to their pond, or shipped to whatever country they're going to go to. But they get expensive. And I'm talking 20, 30, 50, $100,000 US dollars. So it depends. Now these ones, and I'll do a video when I do end up purchasing the ones from there. But I'm probably not going to do that until I get this permanent pond put in. Let's see. I know that ET just said something here. Dave, if you want the koi to grow big, you need. Yes, true. Yeah, the deeper ponds. What they say, and I don't know how much this is true. I have experienced some of it. If you've got a bunch of fish like I have, the bigger fish will put out some kind of a hormone that'll keep the other fish from growing larger, is what I understand. Like I said, I don't know. There's stuff that says that's true. Some people say, no, that's not true. I don't know. It's what I've read. But if they're not overpopulated, what again, with the deepness of it too, is they want to swim down, and that pressure from the water actually makes their composition, their body more desirable by having a deeper pond. And I'm something that's like 12, 14 feet, 20 feet deep. And not that they're going to stay down there all the time, but it helps with that, with their body conformation. But I don't. Yeah, very expensive. Yeah, they are. But here, not so much. And like I said, I tell people, if you're not going to show them whatever's pleasing to your eye, you have to look at them all the time. So get something that you like, And like I said, here in Thailand, although I have noticed now since I've been posting some koi pictures and stuff, I'm getting a lot of stuff on Facebook about other, whatever the algorithms or whatever the heck it is. And anyway, there's a lot of people here in Thailand that have them, and they're losing a lot of fish. I've seen a lot of people, Thai people, with buckets full of dead fish. So there's some people are having problems. But like I said, it's all in the water. We're in the sewage. Koi are in the sewage in Japan. Have you seen? No, I haven't. TT, I've not seen that. Oh, am I missing anything? Everybody's just posting. Okay, cool. I think I'm caught up. If I miss something, like I said, guys, put it back up, and I'll try to answer it. Trying to know. Is it at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock? I thought it was at 10 o'clock, but Brock would probably know better than me. But yeah, no time to be sad. Chuck is doing a live stream tomorrow, 9 o'clock according to Brock Thai time. Excuse me. So anyway, that's pretty much that on the koi. Hopefully I'll get to work on that. Hopefully I don't know if they're going to show up. It's already almost 9 o'clock. He would probably have been here, but I'd like to I'm hoping that he shows up today. There's some stuff I really want to get done. I'd like to mount that waterproof box that I was talking about for the controllers for the pumps. And I'd like to finish the stand for the washing machine and get it done. And since he just posted Richard's channel, hello, Richard, if you're watching. Hi, Richard's mom. Hopefully, Richard will be back on the scenes. That would be nice. Haven't heard much from him. He did stop by, if you guys remember, like 2-3 weeks ago, right? On a live stream, he popped in a month ago, maybe. So hopefully he comes back. I really enjoyed watching his stuff. I really like Richard. Does this mean the Sarge will make it? I hope so. Jake. I guess we'll find out when he posts something on Facebook. I'm almost awake now. Let's see. How long we've been on? 23 minutes. I know that I know Nikki was over on James's. She didn't stop in, did she? I don't think so. I don't see her. I think she was over there moderating for James. Hello to Richard's mom. Yeah. Hopefully he watches, like I said, I always kid with him, but he did those, the intro and the outro for the live streams for me for nothing, just to help out. He's a good guy. There we go. Mitch has got it. Thumbs up, Richard. Hope to see you soon. Hopefully he'll visit too. I know you were talking about it at one time, but hopefully you get back on and do your stuff. I'd love the content, even if it's different. And I'll be watching. So you got one. Now, I know you got multiple of people here, so. Yes, exactly. Hey, catch, babe. I'm back to Thailand. Good, cool. Yeah, hopefully everybody can get here. I don't know did anybody been watching the? I know they're talking about February 1st. They're going to have the test and go back in effect. Supposedly, 99%. They're waiting for it to come out in the paper or whatever, the Gazette. I guess that's law when it does that. I'm not a authority on that, but all hearsay stuff. But it's all good hearsay. Haven't heard any bad, except for the people that don't want to. Well, I don't know. I might take a chance. What happens if I test positive? Well, if you test positive, you got COVID. I don't know. If you want to travel, you're going to have to take some chances. Did you get this? Yes, I did. I got some of them done in the kitchen. They're doing a couple more. I'm waiting for the electrician to come back. He's going to do the watertight boxes and stuff that I have for the temporary pond, a couple other things outside, the electrical for the Thai kitchen that we're putting in, and he's going to do the 3 locations that I wanted added in the kitchen. So yes, I did. Thanks for asking, Les. Yeah, what did they say about? I know that it was a little bit different. You had to have one night in the hotel, and then the 5th night, because they want you to test twice, is what I heard, something like that. But they don't have to be in the same hotel. So if you're traveling, when you come in, you get your one, approved hotel, and then on day 5 you could be wherever, as long as it's in another one and they know where you're going to be. You test again, and then you're on your way, which I think is fine. I mean, everybody's going to bitch and moan. I know, oh God, I got to do more than just get off the plane and walk. I don't know. If you want to be here, I would jump through whatever hoops they wanted me to get to Thailand. But that's just me. Some people don't want to, because there are risks, obviously. We've went over that. Hey, traveler, how you doing this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening? And Chris is here. Hey, what's up, Chris? God, I'm way behind again, aren't I? What am I? Did I miss anything? ET saying something here. Stop my koi for get more aggressive in nature. Love to see them eating. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the fish. I enjoy the koi. Hey there, everybody saying hi to Chris. Chris saying hi back. Cool. I never heard of them either. Did you Google them? Send me a picture of what they are. I love Thailand. It doesn't work if you're visiting relatives and only have a short amount of vaccinations. Why wouldn't it work? I don't understand. I mean, if you were going to visit, you would come in, you would do the go, you would stay one day, you would go to wherever your relatives are. And even if you're 3 hours from a hotel, you'd go spend one night in a hotel and then drive back and you're ready to go. Or am I missing something? Which I could be. It happens when you have Alzheimer's like I do. Let me know. What is that saying? Living here. They say go for it. Just a holiday. Yeah, I agree with that, Les. Like I said, unless you're, if I was a single guy and I was there and I wanted to take advantage of, $50 a night 5-star hotels and, on the beach looking at the water for $75 a night or whatever, and I had 2 weeks, I'd go to Phuket. And if I've never been to Thailand or not been to Phuket, I think the sandbox there is the way to go. But I agree. If you're coming here for long term or to check and see if you want to retire or do a 3-month, 6-month trial deal or whatever, by all means, I would do it. Again, it's personal. If you don't want to, you don't do it. But if you are, traveling with your family, do you want to take a chance of, the guy that was sitting 2 people away from your wife, turned up with COVID, then, I guess I don't think I would take that chance. But again, up to the person. Okay, we're explaining. Yeah, not really worth it if you have a limited amount of vacation. If you have a month or 2, that's different. Yeah, but I mean, if I don't know, because if you got caught and you tested positive, that would be a problem. If you did test positive, you're only talking about 2 days out of a 14-day, 2-week vacation. That would still leave you with 12 days with your family. So again, like I said, it would be up to the person. Yes, I do. I remember Jungle Land in Thousand Oaks. I sure do. And I didn't see if Randy was here. Randy lives in Thousand Oaks. Is he here? Is that who you're talking to, or are you talking to somebody else? 19 gives you time to think about it. STV for 9 months gives you a chance to think about Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I would somebody. Can you guys hear that little noise out there? I put the I don't know if I should have done it or not, but I put the my line on my computer, and now it notifies me if anybody says anything. Yeah, the 1st of February. But like I said, it's a little bit different. There's going to be more modifications when it's up for 100%. You'll be able to see all the modifications of what's going on. One of them is you need to test twice on day 1 and day 5. I know that. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, but it all depends. But if you're coming here, Brock, to see your family, I think you've got to pretty much have 2 days lost in mind before you start. So then again, you still got 10 days. It all depends on how long it's been since you've seen your family and how bad you want to see your family here. It's up to personal, up to the person, obviously. Yeah, and it's almost, it doesn't show the exact, but it's actually 39 too. So it's almost 1540. Thanks. It's showing like 100 and it fluctuates between 100 and 110 and 125 new subscribers every month so far, the last couple of months. So we'll see how it goes. That's awesome. Like again, I didn't think I'd get over 100. So I'm in heaven now. It's awesome. I get to meet more people. That's what it's all about. Just hanging around to listen. Highway Val, Sounds or Records. I must have missed something. Somebody's talking. But can you guys hear that little ding, ding, ding? Or no? Somebody else. What did Mitch probably just posted? Probably just posted it. I don't think she is. Excuse me. No, I need some water. And this was the since we're on here, I'll show you the light and deal that I got. Let's see, where is it? DT. This one here. And let me see if I can share this now. This is the light that I got. So I got the 12-inch ring, and it comes with the little tripod deal. It's not the 398. That's just for the stand. For everything, it was like, oh no, that's right. No, it was. I'm sorry, 398 baht. So what is that for that whole deal? The stand, the light, it dims. The whole thing is what? What is that? 98. So 4, 3, 6, 9, $12. $12. And then the other deal that I got was, can I change this now? I think I can. I'm doing this for me too, so that I can figure out how to do it. Then I got this one. This one here, and that's that same mic, although it did come on the. Can you see that? But it's a bit the same thing. It's got the echo, the volume. It looks exactly like the mic that I have. So except I think it's round. I think it's omnidirectional. Well, I'm hoping, because this one that I have is not. And that was, how much was it? 659 baht. So that's not too bad. I think it's all reasonable. Stuff here is extremely reasonable. So anyway, now you're caught up on the new crap that I'm getting. I don't know. I order stuff off of Lasada pretty much every day. Is the ping intermittent or constant? No, every time that you talk on the that you guys are talking back and forth on online, it just pings. It just makes a little noise. Doesn't matter as long as I'm the only one hearing it. But if not, then I'm going to shut it off or something. Yeah, no kidding, right? And I did buy Let me see what, since Les is here, what do you think about this one that I bought? Let's see, how do I get that? I don't know how to do it on this. Let's see. Does it go into my old orders? No. I don't know how to do it on the computer. I ordered one of those. What I'm talking about, Les, is the, let's see. No. Let's see if we got it. I guess I'm not going to find it. Anyway, I ordered one of those and got one of those lights, the outside lights with the, what do you call it? God, my mind's gone. The outside light, with the solar cell on it. It's a 300 watt. It's got a pole mount, and I don't know. It was like $1,000, $30, but let's see. I haven't even put it up yet. Hey, Dave, you need an additional PowerPoint for the pond. You forget the water light for the pond. Yeah, it's going to have, I'm going to put one in. It's going to have, so is the plunge pool. We'll have an underwater light too. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to put one in the pond. I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely going to put in the window. I've got to go over and check how much the glass is, but I think that the glass is going to be, it's going to be a little bit on the expensive side. Yeah, see, did you guys just hear that? Mitch, did you hear that? You sent a photo to someone. Cool. Yeah, I don't know the type I got. I could have bought one that actually had the solar cell on the back of the light, but I bought the one that was actually a separate panel and it mounts on the pole. They give you a pole. They give you the anchors, the drill-in, drop-in anchors and everything. And the pole's about, I don't know, half a meter long or so. It's a neat little setup. I was just going to put it out by the koi pond and just put it on a motion. Yeah, so did you hear that? No one's going to help me out, whether they hear that or not. Anyway, maybe I'll just shut it off. Yeah, Mitch is sending photos and stuff, so it's beeping in my ear. Let me shut it off. See if I can shut it off. I don't even know. Yeah, I think I can. I think I just shut it off. Koi cam, yeah. I will actually probably do that. A lot of people like the koi stuff, and I'll do koi videos, every now and again. I really like doing them too. And some people are interested. And some people that are here in Thailand, if they're interested, I'd be more than happy to help them. Just send me an email or something. The seller in Thailand, don't buy anything from China. I've gotten a lot of stuff from China actually, and they've been pretty good. They haven't lost anything or broke anything or charged me extra, because everybody told me before, no pings at all. Okay, cool. Thanks, Les. I never had a problem with anything from there, because a lot of people had said that, they're going to charge you extra. Oh no, it's still coming in. Huh. Okay. I guess it pops up automatically. That they'll charge you extra shipping or duty taxes or whatever. I never had that problem, and I probably bought 50 items that came from China. Although my wife and the family, when their box comes from China, I'm not allowed to open it. They spray it down with their spray outside, open it up, spray everything inside with the alcohol, and then I can go and look at it. They don't want me to catch anything from China. Yeah, I'm getting the pings. Yeah, Brock just said something, and but as long as you guys don't hear it, that's fine with me. I don't care. Mr. Mitch always pinging. Don't shut it off. It's our lifeline. Yeah, it's no, I'm not going to shut it off. I'm just trying. I thought I could take it out of my, having the window open. But as soon as somebody said something, it just opened it back up. So anyway, so yeah, because I get a lot of stuff from Sada, but I'm going to check out this one. I'm interested to see which. Do you have the ones that you've had for a year less? Do you have those on your channel anywhere? are on your videos, or where you got it, what model and all that? Because I'd be interested. The reason I got this one is because of you and because of one of the aunts we went to give the little, the envelopes to, and she had two of them, and she said one was better than the other, and but I didn't get model numbers on either one of them. So if you've had one that is good and it's been going strong for a year, I'd be interested to find that out. If you've got it on your video, I'll just go watch your video again and get it off of there. Great. You're wearing earbuds. Yeah, I hear it in my ear because obviously it's coming through on my computer, but that's cool. We cannot hear it. Cool. Okay, perfect. Let's see. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you stream anymore. Okay. I don't know what that means. Hal, I think that's a computer. Okay, I kind of get it now. You have to be slow with me. Stuff goes right over my head sometimes. Yes, on video, the one with separate panel are the best. I'll send you a link later. Okay, cool. Thanks, Les. Yeah, this one has a separate. It was they made it from like 100 watt to 400. I got the 300. It was 900 and it was almost 1,000 baht. And the panel's like yay big. I mean, it's not like this little bitty panel, and it shows it, and it's got a remote on it. I haven't even tried it. I did lay it out in the sun, and it did charge up. And then I guess you can turn it on and off, or there's a setting. Obviously, if it gets dark, it comes on. I haven't tried any of that, but it looked like a good one. We'll see. I'll put it up. It came with, like I said, good anchors, good drop-in anchors, and all the nuts, bolts, and screws for it. So I'll put it up. Let's see. Only the recipients? Okay, I think I'm caught up on all that. Anybody got any other questions that I wasn't all besides Brock in my ear? Okay, I don't think I missed anything, and I still got to get those measurements for you. Okay, wait, here we go. Dave, run your air pump on a solar system best when the supply is down. Keep the oxygen levels good. Yeah, I've got, if you've seen the video, I'm running a moving bed. I also have, I'm running a big air pump. One of them, big stone about this big in the tank, and then two of them in the moving bed. So they're getting plenty of oxygen. But I do want to, I'm planning on, I do want to do we were given, but basically it's my wife's, a rye of land in Ubon. And I want to do half a rye tilapia, and then the other one, use that dirt that I take out of there to raise the other and build a little 2-bedroom Thai style house. I want air conditioning, but I want it to be off the grid. I want it to be all solar. So I've got to be pretty heavy on the batteries and that kind of stuff to be able to run the air conditioner when I'm there, because otherwise, if I'm going to go anyplace, it's got to have air conditioning. Or maybe I'll have some kind of backup power, so I just run the air conditioner. I'm not like I have to be totally green or anything. I just thought it would be a good deal, especially when we're not there. Everything, and plus I want to build 2 places, a 2 or 3 bedroom, just very basic for us to go visit and weekends and stuff, and then a little one room type place for the brother that did the scooter for me, the Wave 100, the older one, the one I refurbished and rebuilt. I'd like to have him stay there because he lives in the shop. So if he's got there and he's got an air conditioner, and I'll probably bring power in for that too, then he can watch the place while we're obviously, so there's somebody there, which would be nice. So I'm hoping to do that there, and then have that the family I'll buy the tilapia to put in there, and then let them go wild, and then they can take them and eat as they want. Just go over and take them out of the pond. Not for anything other than I just like ponds, and I'll probably aerate that through solar, and probably some pumps and stuff through solar too, just to keep the water moving so it's not stagnated. Okay, so I was right then, Al, right? Okay, so I was right. Let's see. It was an IBM. Brock's putting up facts about that. Enjoy your day, everyone. Are you taking off? Let's take it easy. Sit down calmly, take a stress. Hal 9000. Yeah, that was one of the first. I think that was one of the first movies I went to see in the theater. I think. Hi, Wombat. Hey, Tommy J. And Tom's here. Hey, Tom. Fish and chip for breakfast? Is that where you're at? You're at the Wombat now? Robert's back. I don't know if he was gone, but he's here. And there are a lot more good Hal versus Dave. Koi will float in 30 minutes if there's not enough oxygen. Yeah, there has to be a good, and that was one of the main concerns I had here because of the hot weather. I wouldn't want a koi pond that's completely out and not covered in some way. Koi need for their colors and stuff like that. And health wise, they need some sunlight. Complete 12 hours of that here in Thailand, I don't think would be great. That's why I had them undercover. And they're undercover now. The deal that I have over it now lets 30% of the light through. I think I can get different ones, but I'm going to put up a pergola and probably that green sheet, some kind of a shade cloth over the top of the pond. And then I'm going to put a full shade over the plunge pool because I'm going to get my white giant body in there and I don't want to be burned to a crisp. Just realized who Dave was. You caught that, Miss? I was off for a little while too. It took me a minute, and that was during my era. Question here. Hey Dave, have you moved your? Yes, I'm at the. In fact, I'll take the blurriness off of it. Where is it? I'm in my bedroom. My bedroom's huge. So I was going to put it in the hallway, but I decided it's much better in here. I've got air conditioner. I've got a fan. I'm going to put the green screen up. I have one that just goes up on poles. I can take it up and down real easy. The desk is pretty nice here. I've got storage. The only thing I want is I'm going to put that microphone I got, that light I got, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Been there. What's the weather like in Surin? It's real nice. I think it's, let's see. Let me go to my phone. Go over here. It is 70 degrees. 70 degrees was the low this morning. It's 75 now, and it's going to be 83 today. Is what 74 right now. 82 today. The low was 69. So very nice this time of year in Surin. My favorite. Although I have been threatening to get through that do that camping deal, but I just checked it out and it was 9,000 baht. So I think maybe I might be able to swing it if most of the money is going to go into the Thai kitchen. I can get it's a tent, a sleeping bag, and a couple other little things. I've got everything else, and I do want to try that. I do definitely want to try that, especially when the weather's nice. And let's see, 68 and raining in Udon. And that's where we're headed. I think I told you guys this either yesterday in the impromptu, I'm bored and let's test the new location live stream that went for an hour and a half. We're going to go on the 4th. So I'll visit my friend if he's watching. And I sent him a message, I think. I don't remember. I got to do it again. My wife has a meeting somewhere up close to there. And so we'll go there. They put her up for one night. I have to pay half, stay the one night, and then we'll turn it into a 3 or 4 day deal and go over to Udon, because I guess wherever it is, and I don't know the name of where I'm going, but it's real close to Udon. So maybe we'll catch up with and in udon. Let's see, where was it? Oh, they miss. I'm trying to catch up, guys. Make bedroom. Okay, what is the catch base saying? Bedroom, studio. I booked it twice in resort. Same as Chinese. Yeah, maybe TW living in Udon. Maybe I'll let you know when I'm there in case you want to grab a cup of coffee or something. Yeah, cool. Definitely. It should be. I think we're going to be there. If I had to guess, we're going on Friday. Her meeting is Saturday morning, and then we'll probably schedule a hotel somewhere in Udon for Saturday night and Sunday night, and then we'll probably come back Monday afternoon. Because I think it's about I want to say it's a 5-hour ride from Udon to Surin. I'm guessing. I think it's 6 hours, maybe less. Let's see. But yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. We haven't been out and about for a while, so I'd like to go. And the house is getting there. This weekend, I think everything will be pretty much set up. Let's see. Is Chris still here, or did he take off? Did you take off, Chris? Coffee, good idea. Yeah, I need it. Let's see. 5 hours and 40. That sounds about right. I had checked on it before, and the friend of mine that I'm talking about, Bob, he lives actually, I think, another 45 minutes past, out in the boonies somewhere. So, but we're gonna probably stay in town. I want to stay in a nice hotel. I'd rather drive and see everybody than stay way out in the sticks somewhere. No, I haven't. I am planning on it. This Saturday we're gonna go get the bottle of propane filled. I'm hoping that I'm gonna finish the sink and the hot water. Once I have that set up, I do have some old pans and some old knives and stuff, but I think we're gonna go over to someplace. I want a nice set of pans and a good set of knives, and then I'll be ready. So probably next week, because we've been spending a lot of money on breakfast and lunch and dinner from Panda and crap. So I could just go over to Tops, grab $20-$30 worth of food, and feed myself for 2 weeks. So, oh, you are still there, working and lurking. All right, cool. What did I miss? I missed something, but what did I miss? Damn. Oh, well. What did I miss from Miss? I know. Oh, okay. Here we go. I subscribe to a bunch of channels. I hope that's, yeah, always. The more the merrier. I don't know. There's room for everybody. I never really realized that YouTube, what YouTube was all about. It's all new to me. I didn't realize how jealous people can get, of anything. It's just weird. It isn't what I thought it was going to be. I think if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have done it. No, I shouldn't say that I would, because of all the people that I get to meet. So it makes it worthwhile. But it is weird, and some are just the opposite. Like Chuck and James and Joe. Just all stand-up guys, and that's for the most part they are. But some people are not so much, and I don't know why. There's room for. YouTube is huge. So I don't know. These days there's a lot of things on the plan. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be an interesting backyard. And now I've got this the Thai kitchen. We just designed that 2 nights ago, me and my wife, we sat down and designed what we want to put in there for the countertop. And we're going to do, like I had said, the block deal. It'll probably be a tile countertop, and then the front will be tile, and then those doors that go in, and maybe some shelves inside, all made out of block. And then behind it will be the refrigerator and shelving and stuff for all the stuff. But we are going to enclose it. I think I went over that in the last deal that my wife wants to enclose it in case the driven rain and stuff coming. She didn't want her, mom to get soaked. She's not out. She does go out there and cook, but it's mainly my mother-in-law. Yeah, I know. It's not what I thought it was going to be. We'll put it that way. But on the most part, and the people that I've met, 99.9%, I couldn't ask for much more than that. I mean, the 1%, I mean, come on, it's nothing. I shouldn't even be whining about it. But it just amazed me that people can be that way. So here, Mitch put up, I love to see my name on that. Well, my wife will like to see the $3. So, in fact, I did do that. I resent. It wouldn't let me change the AdSense account because there isn't one, but it's got my info and it won't let me get rid of it and put another. I don't know. So I'm going to activate mine. I applied for another PIN number. And then as soon as I activate it, I'm under the understanding that I can change it. So as soon as I activate it, I'm not going to put in a payment option, and hopefully it's going to let me do that. And then my wife's already got her AdSense set up, and she's already got the PIN number and back, so it's ready to go. So, all right. Thanks, Catch Bay. My wife will appreciate it. She's got it all spent. She's got plans. Like I said, she's not she doesn't want to give away money, but she definitely wants to give away clothing and food and stuff like that, like the ice cream for the kids. But she's got one lady in particular that we're going to try to hunt down, and in her old neighborhood, who I think I told you she did ride a bike and had a cart. She has to be late 80s now, and I guess she can't even pedal the bike anymore. So now she just pushes the cart. So we don't even know if she has a place to live or anything. And my wife has known her since she was, this high. So we will check it out and see. And, and even in the situation, because I've seen her a couple of times, and, down on their luck, Thai people, and what's on her face? A big giant smile, even looking at the foreigner, she still smiled. So, hey, Joe, thank you. Appreciate it. Father-in-law candy addiction. Okay, I'll let him. And he does know about that too, just so you know that. My wife told him. Damn spell check. Yeah, I know, it kills me every time. I have to make sure that I look at it before I hit send. But it, so it does. It thoroughly amazes me. And like I said, I'm not doing it, strictly just because. I mean, I get a big kick out of seeing the smile on my wife's face to be able to help her people, her country, because she never could before. Like I said, you guys pretty much know the story. 2 kids in private school in Bangkok, and mom and dad, and electric bills, and she ate rice and was happy to eat rice and worked her butt off, and she never had a chance to give back a little bit, and now she's happy to do that. So I have some kind of ulterior motive, so it's not totally selfless. It definitely puts a smile on my face to see her happy and helping. Let's see. I think I need water. Let's see. Anybody else ask any questions? Again, thanks, Joe. And thanks to Catch Bay, sorry. And it goes, like I said, and I had talked to her, and she said she doesn't want to make a big giant deal out of it, but she definitely wants the people to know where it goes. So if it does, it'll probably be shorts. Probably put out shorts of whatever she does. Minute long deals on what she's doing with the mass amount of money that I'm making on YouTube, or she's making. I think right now, I don't know exactly. Like I said, the super chats, Google just takes 30-40% of it. The PayPal's, those they 2% or something, very very little, but it all matters. So I don't know. The reason I said that is it says like $178 or something, but I don't think I get all that. I think I get like $98 or something out of what I had before. Now we have more. Let's see. I only use Facebook to stay in. Yeah, that's what I do too, Gary. I can keep track of, because honestly, I got so many cousins, and they have their kids, and now their kids have kids, and I just look at it to see, is everybody still okay, and if there's any problems, usually I can catch it on Facebook. That's what I use Facebook for. Occasionally, I'll post stuff that I share, stuff that I like. I very rarely post anything. I post stuff on my wife that passed away, on her birthday, Christmas, that kind of stuff. But that's the only posts I do. I don't know, Joe. She probably, when I do the house video of the breakdown, she said that she would help me, because I'm going to try to do it a live stream, kind of like what Joe did, and he had Gift help him, because I can't, show everything and look at the books and all that, and then read people's questions. So I'm probably then, and I'm hoping to do that within, excuse me, within 2 weeks. Let's see. Let's start competition on YouTube. Coming live on the live stream, and Black Sheep asked the same question. That's what I'm imagining. And usually when I do my live streams, I don't do them. Well, sometimes I do them on the weekend, but she's usually gone. She leaves for work about between 8 and 8:30, and I usually start it at 8:30. But she will come on. She doesn't think her English is that good. I think her English is excellent. Although I do get that head nod, what? Out of her, and then I have to say, you didn't understand me. Oh yeah, I did. No, you didn't. So we go back and forth on that, but she fairly well. I want to say 85% of our conversations she understands, and then I can usually tell the percentage that's left that she doesn't, because at least the Thai people that I've met and exchanged with, they'll say, yeah, oh yeah, I understood, and they didn't understand. But I can tell with her. Some of the people I can't really tell that with, but with her I can. Show her video of Tana and Jib. Yeah, but now Jib talks excellent English. My wife speaks below okay English. So, but Jib, she speaks probably better English than I do. So, but I do like their show. I turned on, and she's not here this morning. Let me see. Let's see. Looking back here. No, I don't think so. Jam's not here. She went over there and watched the other day, the other morning, 2 days ago. Because in case anybody's wondering, he does it every Wednesday, and it's usually at 9:00. My last swig of coffee. See what Mitch is saying. Facebook for me is just another conduit. People reach out. Go to my Facebook page. Yeah. And I'm going to send, let me send this out here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me a minute. Let's see. Oh, God, I hate this. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm answering something that I have to. There we go. I think I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Let's see what I missed. GottoLoveThailand. Mark King, how you doing? You're all agents. Thank you for speaking English. And good to talk to someone that comes from a country that speaks English. I find that every time in the U.S. with Asians here too. Yeah, I need to learn Thai. I don't know how many times I've said that. Um, I've got to learn. I've got to learn. I've been here 3 years and I'm almost can't speak anything. You know, the basic, if not even basic. I'm thinking of maybe starting a new Facebook, limited people. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you guys are talking about that. Maybe you already talked about it, but I've had my Facebook page, and if you guys remember Mafia Wars, um, so I've got like I don't know 4,000 friends or something on Facebook, and I really need to do that too. I should start another one, and I did kind of get in the deal of starting a Got to Love Thailand Facebook page, but it says it's a business page. I don't know what I did wrong, but I might try to open it up and invite some people to join that and maybe do some talking on that too. I don't know. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's see. Hey, Brock, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there I am. Helps if you look at the right screen.
Looking at the wrong screen.
Yeah, too much going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what got me with Mafia Wars. And then I haven't played. I mean, I played it like crazy for a year or whatever, and my wife back then too. She played it too, but it gave me I don't know half the people, but I'll tell you what, most of them were nice, and birthdays and stuff. They'll stick something up and say hi and happy birthday, crap like that. But I need to start another one. I think. Um, let's see. So, what's new and exciting, Brock? It's been over an hour. I've
Um,
been rambling. Excuse me.
let's see. It's Friday. It's an hour till lunch. That's about it. And it's bloody hot again.
Yeah, that's what you were saying the other day. It was like extremely hot. I'm glad it's been nice here. Like I said, somebody was asking me. It's 74 degrees out right now, and it's going to be 80, 82, I think I said, something like that.
It's 34 degrees and sunny in Perth right now and climbing.
Yeah, and it's early. Yes, I certainly
Yep.
feel that if you live in the country, you should at least. Yeah, I know, and like I said, I was a horrible person, as some people know, 25 years ago. But if I would have been in the U.S. and somebody would have moved in next to me and even tried to speak their foreign language to me, I would have told them, "You're in the United States now. Learn English." And because I was not a good person, but I do feel that way. I mean, if I'm here, I need to learn. I need to learn the language. I was just so bad in school, man. I wasn't. It wasn't that I couldn't learn. I mean, I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to be there. Didn't want to be in school. But I do. I feel like I'm a hypocrite of some sort because that's what I would have done back in the day.
Yeah. My daughter went for a holiday to America and went to a party with a bunch of people. And one of the comments from the rather bright girls at the party was, "Gee, you speak American pretty good."
You speak American?
Yeah. Her comment was, "I don't speak American, I speak Australian."
Yeah, the English. Yeah, Mitch is here. Let's say hi to Mitch. Hey,
Yeah.
Mitch, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hello, Mitch.
I'm
Come
afraid,
in.
Dave. I'm afraid,
It's how.
Dave.
It's
My
how.
mind is going.
My
My
mind.
mind.
My mind went a
Will
long time ago.
will I
So
dream, Dave? Will I dream?
let's see what did.
Yeah, you'll dream of electric sheep, Mitch.
Chris says it's going to be a heat wave, right? He's talking to you,
Good
bro.
morning, everyone.
Yeah.
What's up, Mitch?
Cheers.
Oh,
Hope
yeah,
it'll come
I've
up.
just finished my coffee, but I have water.
I have both water and coffee.
And I tried to look up that green screen for you that I got, that one little foldable deal that I told you I had. And I didn't find it the other day. I'll have to go back and look again. Did you see the stuff that I bought? I bought that round light, right? For lighting. It was
Yeah, I got to get me a real light. That's for sure.
$12. $12.
God, man, that'll blow my budget.
Yeah, I know, that's the way I feel. But I got that, and I got another microphone, and the microphone was 650 or 60 baht or whatever, and that came with the arm and the whole deal to hold it. So now I've got
Arm.
two USBs.
Oh wow, yeah.
And I like those mics because they just plug and play, and I can plug my headset into the microphone, and it's the exact same one as this one. Oh, and I pulled out my phone. Can you hear me?
Wow, that sounded good.
Can you hear me now?
There, Dave.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's the second time I've done that.
Yeah, I've got a new mic. I want to be a professional. How you doing there, guys? How you doing? It works pretty good, doesn't it?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
That almost looks like one, doesn't it?
I've got a bottle opener.
Go like that. Well, I'm gonna move. Let me switch my boom over here.
I don't talk the Queen's English here.
We're good. Should I show my mic like Larry King in front? Or like some simps we see in Rayon?
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Actually,
Brock
this is my
speaks
back
good
scratcher selfie stick. I
Perfect.
bought it to do selfies, but I use it to scratch my back because I'm an ugly person.
Brock, Joe says you speak good American.
No, I don't speak American at all, Joe.
Queens, New York.
Okay.
And I don't
Queens. I like
put
Queens.
bloody shrimp on the barbie either.
Yeah.
And I don't drink Foster's. That.
Never tasted Foster's. Never had the urge to drink that.
Don't.
Do you guys remember Mickey's Big Mouth? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah,
beer?
Mickey's. Yeah.
I enjoyed that every once in a while. And then I
They're
did
okay.
some of the English beers. Because I would go and throw darts. There was a time for about 2 years span that we really got into joined leagues and all sorts of crap. And we'd go to the English pubs. So I tried some of their dart beers, and it wasn't my cup of tea, but a lot of people liked that. It was like a syrup. It was like, I don't know. I didn't like it. But they did have some good beers.
Oh, Mark King, how are you doing?
What did Mark say?
Yeah,
It's so hard for me to learn.
I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. It wasn't important.
He said it's hard for me to learn. Real hard for me. English before I was able to go to school at 5 years old.
Donkey
piss.
piss. That's what we say about Budweiser in the States. Yeah, donkey piss, horse piss, That's funny.
A lot of people, my friends were Bud Light and Coors Light, and we would almost get into fights with each other.
It is an oil can.
I have good quality green screen.
It's probably tin. Are they still tin cans or are they aluminum now? Aluminium for those.
I think most of them are. I think most of them are aluminum now. I remember the day when they were when they weren't. But I'm older.
I miss Moorhead, Gator. I've had Moosehead though, but I miss the Moorhead. Miss Moorhead. That was a good local brand. Local.
Oh.
Foster's was like, was
it a novelty thing? Or
I'll drink it. You know what I mean?
Was it a novelty thing to, because I know that when the guys that drank it when I was, that this is the most famous Australian beer that's ever been made. you know.
Exactly. Well,
But
that gets in your head. It's advertising and TV
Yeah.
and freaking movies, Hollywood, right?
But I never
Yep.
tried it. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was heavily advertised, and they have it in the UK as an Australian beer, but no Australian will touch the
Rheingold,
stuff.
Animal
Right.
Beer, Schmidt, right?
Kangaroo
Remember Schmidt?
piss.
Hell, there was even
Yes.
beer. Remember the generic beer? Just said beer, white
Well,
can with black
when
lettering.
we were in the
Beer.
only thing that we
Beer.
cared about was the alcohol content. We drank
Yeah.
Schlitz malt liquor and anything and the reason that we drank Schlitz was because the next door neighbor to my cousin Richie's house, he worked for Schlitz Brewery. Part of his comps or whatever he got was they gave him case after case of beer. His whole garage was full of beer. And he would let us at 16, 17 years old buy a case of Schlitz malt liquor, the big tall, deals. And that's how we got, and thank God for him, because we didn't have to go stand in front of liquor stores and say, "Hey, mister, will you buy us some beer?" But who are the Simpson around? Ricky Drama.
You missed that one.
Hey, Ricky. But that was Mitch's saying. But anyway, so we didn't have to do that. So he had that. That's why we drank Schlitz malt liquor. So it was easy to do. But the other ones, let's see, glass bottles with the gasket tied back. Can't remember. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the metal deals, right? I don't know. Let's see.
There's Cooper's. That's an Australian beer I've had. I thought it was pretty good.
South Australian beer.
What's the best beer in Australia, Brock? Or your opinion, the best beer? Because I don't think I have. Yeah, Guinness. That's the one I couldn't really.
Great
drink.
Northern.
Great Northern's good.
Furphy.
Yeah.
That's good. There are just so many of them now.
James Bogue. Bogue, was it Bogue or something?
Bogues. Yeah, that's Tasmanian beer.
That was pretty good. I thought I recall.
I just don't drink that much beer anymore.
There's some nice wines that come out of Australia too, guys.
Excellent wines.
I did some work with the Enological Society in Seattle, Washington, and we did some serious freaking fundraisers, with art, auctioning art, and Australian beers were always a hit.
Gary says Leo's the best Australian beer.
Yeah, with ice, damn it.
I'll tell you what, the beer that I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was called the Champagne of Beers. It was Miller High Life. And I loved Miller High Life. I used to drink that all the time. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but that's what I used to drink.
Miller Genuine Draft Light in the bottle. That was my go-to in the States. Miller Genuine Draft Light.
Miller made good beer, man. I enjoyed it. With the High Life, they were phasing it out. I really liked it. And when I found it, when we had the bar, me and my cousin in Simi Valley, one of the suppliers could get it for me, and I ordered 10 cases to keep in the refrigerator just for me. And then people started drinking it, and which kind of pissed me off, because then when I want to go grab a beer, it wasn't there. But the Champagne of Beers. Yeah, you bet, Gary. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
You don't put your wife and behind you.
Poke your head and say hello.
Oh no.
So what's the
say hello?
What's the status in Australia? Can you still not get out? Because I've heard. Go ahead.
Still can't get out. No. The 5th of February, open the doors has been put back because of this latest outbreak. They just don't want to stress the West Australian health system with the new strain.
So you're not going to. You still can't get out. You still have to spend twice the amount of money to get out of Australia. You can't just fly out of where you're at.
And I think if we come in from overseas, you've got to do 14 days in quarantine over east, and then you've got to do another 14 days here.
Oh,
So
really?
it makes a long time that you've got to have up your sleeve.
You got to do what? 14 days when?
When you hit Australia, if you land in Sydney or wherever, I think you've got to do 14 days there, and then when you leave Sydney and come to Perth, you've got to do 14 days here.
That's what it is now, though. But if you were to come to Thailand now, when would you go back to Australia? How long would you stay in Thailand?
Probably 3 months.
Yeah. So hopefully it would be different. Who wants to take that chance? That's 28 days. That's a month. That's a little crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't.
Hey there, why are you tripping? How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Hello. There's somebody saying, what did they say? Somebody said they don't make it. Someone like Singa. Who's that? Al like Singa. Somebody said, yes, they have Miller, but do they have the champagne? Do they have Miller High Life or just like Miller, draft or whatever? I don't know. Somebody's saying, who said they don't make it? MGD. A lot of people like that beer. Mitch likes the light, right? You said?
I did, yeah. But
yeah,
I drank a lot of Modelo and Dos Equis and what was the other one?
Mitch said they don't make it. They
Corona.
don't make that anymore.
Because my friend's daughter was married to a Spanish guy, and we went to a lot of quinces, baby.
Do you guys drink a lot of? I used to drink a lot of what I would consider, I guess, Mexican beer. Dos Equis, Corona.
Mm-hmm.
I drink a lot of that one. Yeah, probably the best. Yeah. That one there, Modelo. I think.
They had some great freaking tequilas too. I can't name them all. I can't even remember any. That's how many brain cells I killed sampling them.
Good going, thanks. Freezing. Where's why are you tripping out? What would be better if it was in Thailand? It's freezing over here. Oh, you're in Canada.
Hey, Baldy.
Yeah, I don't know.
How you doing, buddy?
I don't know. Hey, there you.
Brian's
I was just
in the house.
Yeah, I watched your. I watched Carl's video, and you were in there for a short. 2 bald guys. Now number 3. So how you doing, Baldy?
Did you guys see that link I posted earlier about the tiger? Man fights a tiger.
No.
I did see the link. I didn't click on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's yeah, check that one out. I'll put it up again.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, okay. You're talking okay.
That deserves lots of airplay. I mean, no, Carl's Thailand. Yeah,
I heard.
I told him last night I'd be shouting it out. So here we go. Here's the Man Fights Tiger for 20 minutes in Khao Yai. Carl has an amazing Thai history.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he's been here a long time.
Long time. Yes. Winnipeg. Wow. I don't know. Like I was saying, I'm perfectly content here. I was definitely, whether I retired, wherever I was going to go to retired, I wanted to be able to swim in the ocean on Christmas and New Year's. So that was my criteria. So, and it pointed towards on the other side of the world where I was in Costa Rica for 8 months. But Thailand by far, I put way ahead of Costa Rica. Costa Rica was fine, but the being able to stretch your dollar, I think Thailand is the best place to be, and the temperatures are there. Like I said, you have to the humidity was the same in Costa Rica. It was the exact same weather, but on the other side of the globe. 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of night. They were probably about the exact same distance.
It is the year of the tiger. That's right. Year of the tiger.
But I would definitely. I couldn't do.
I did enjoy
where I lived. What's that?
Good question. What's it like? The expensive.
What it is?
Costa Rica.
what I felt really bad about when I was in Costa Rica was for the Costa Rican people. They lived in the town that I went to. That it was a tourist town, and they would have to come and live 10 or 15 in a little one bedroom place to be able to work there and make enough money to be able to live, because the cost of living, because of all the foreigners and everything in this town, was through the roof for the rice and the beans. And this guy's all they ate was rice, beans, and bread. That was the three cheapest food. Anything else that you pretty much wanted to buy there, including liquor, was way expensive. And the only thing that I would say was close to the same is I got a 2-bedroom condo, maybe about 2 city blocks from the beach, for $500 US a month. So the housing was okay, reasonable. But if you didn't want to eat rice and beans a lot, if you wanted to eat Americanized food, it was worse than it is here. More expensive, I shouldn't say worse.
Take care,
More
Gator.
expensive. But it was
Stay
Gator
safe,
taking
buddy.
off. All right, Gator. But it was more
Poor
expensive.
Brock. I think he needs to be tested.
No, he's okay. He's all right. He looks good. But
Actually,
yeah,
actually,
expensive.
just a little trim there, and that'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's more expensive, but the people nice. Did I feel? Let me see. Did I feel the same comfortable? I felt comfortable there, but there was areas you didn't want to. They had some schemes and stuff that you didn't want to get pulled behind trying to find a woman or something, because it was different. It's different than here. It was semi accepted there, but there was a lot of I don't know. I mean, I didn't do it. I wasn't in that position when I was there. Wasn't something that I was
Randy.
that I was looking for. That I was looking for.
Sorry, private joke.
I'm sorry.
I'm easily entertained. Shiny objects, things like that. I'm easily entertained. Are you not entertained? Oh, thanks, Randy. Oh man, I don't know. I think it's probably safe for work, maybe.
I don't know. I missed that whole thing. I don't know who you're.
No, he sent me a private message. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It just struck me funny. My eyes are watering now. COVID. Oh my God. Okay, back to reality here.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's more expensive.
Oh yeah, he did that the other day. With the double picture, we had no idea he wasn't even gone. He's just sitting there watching, like God, that's classic. That is so good. I think it is.
Hey Brian.
Sorry.
I don't know. I've never seen
All
Brian
right.
before. How you doing? Good morning.
And that's
to you.
only 2 cups of coffee, Why do I shout when Dave's talking?
He doesn't know why.
I have no idea. Why am I on a panel half naked? Shall we see?
We don't know what's below his shirt. Battery's going dead.
I don't really want
A hangover is below my shirt. And every morning there's a hangover. I see it every day.
But let's see. What was that?
Shh, get back in your room. Damn it. I told you I'm working.
Brian's doing the Matrix.
No, it's okay, Randy. That's why Randy says, "Oh, sorry, I distracted you." Shit, I said shiny objects distract me. My mind distracts me. That gecko on Dave's new wall is kind of distracting me.
Yeah, what is?
That gecko, that little gecko on your wall.
I have a gecko on my wall?
Yeah, it's good luck, buddy.
I don't see any geckos.
Neither do I. I'm just messing with you.
You're hallucinating?
Yeah, I'm hallucinating. It's in the Baileys that's in the coffee.
Yeah, I'd like some Bailey. Can you get Bailey's here? Or do you have to buy it?
Yeah, you can get it. Yeah,
No,
sure.
there's a-
Kahlua too. Bailey's, Kahlua, and other Irish creams too.
I wouldn't mind having some Bailey's every once in a while.
I'm
maybe on a Saturday.
my stock is building. because I'll say, what do you like to drink? Oh, anything? No, really, what do you like to drink? So I've got a mix.
Catch base.
Catch Bay. I
Scold-
think you are drunk, Catch Bay.
He's scolding you.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $4.99. I appreciate it.
Oh,
My
so
wife
if I talk
appreciates
louder,
it.
will Catch Bay
Will it
give
go
you
up
another
the
super
price?
chat?
Maybe.
Say hello, Toto.
Let's see,
LSD.
What's that?
Hey, pancake.
What's that, Brock?
Pancake.
Ah,
Pancake.
Toto. Him, Toto.
the star of the show. Is that the
Toto.
real one, or is
Toto.
that part of a green screen?
That's
Yeah,
Part of a
Toto.
green screen.
We've almost got the complete family.
That's a pug.
Toto. Now we just need some flying monkeys,
Yeah, no shit, right?
a wicked witch.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll get you too, my pretty.
That's pretty
That's
good.
my impression.
That was pretty good.
I'm melting.
I thought it was good. I thought it was real good. Let's see what else is up.
Here's a trigger for Catch Bay. John.
Here's a trigger.
John. My new girlfriend, John.
Okay, get rid of that.
Take care, my brother,
let's see.
Robert Mack. Stay
Dinner
safe.
time. All right, Robert. Have a good one. And he said, "Let's have a good day." And how long has it been? Wow, an hour and a half already. It's amazing.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Sure
But
does.
Robert's back, right? Right, Robert?
Yeah.
Did you already leave?
Yeah.
He's here, or in California.
He's
right?
just saying goodbye. Yeah, he's in California. Or
Okay, cool.
Arizona.
Or Arizona. Is he in Arizona?
I don't know.
His place is in California, I think, his real home. His
Hey,
second
Bob.
home is in Arizona, I think. Hey, there's Randy.
Yeah.
Oh, enjoying dinner. And I know I saw Chris jump in earlier, too, so he's still lurking, which is
My
cool.
bad.
See
Yeah,
you,
we got a
Mac.
few
Everybody's
lurkers.
here. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, I probably will, Al. I'll probably put the link up here in a second for the last 10 or 15 minutes. Why not?
See, we got 30 watching. We got 34 likes. So far, nobody's disliked. And
Well, what's the
you're
matter
on
with it?
Oh, thanks, Joe.
1.53k people.
Full bread.
1 point what? Lurky.
1.53k subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, there was, well, maybe some people quit. It was 3.9, so it's weird the way that goes. But like I said, the only number that I really look at is how many in the 28-day or whatever it is period that YouTube uses. And that's been hanging right between, like I said, 115 and 125. It really spiked when on the the bike trip and all that stuff and James always gives me big time shout outs, and so does Chuck. And speaking of Chuck, was it 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock tomorrow?
9
Were you
o'clock
right, or
tomorrow, my time.
9 o'clock Thai time, my time. Okay.
I'm gonna check my
So
calendar.
make sure you
'cause
catch
I may have put it in there incorrectly.
Did you?
And
I thought it was 10.
Mine's
so
saying mine says 10. I said I'll go over and confirm it. But yes,
Okay.
misdemeanor. A lot of people will bring their pets here. There's a process just like anything else, but yeah, a lot of people bring their pets from.
Hey,
their home
DYB,
countries.
how are you? Good morning, good afternoon.
That's a
good
good
evening.
question. Bring the pets and then take them home. That I judging from what I saw about whoever the heck it was that brought their dog into Australia and got in trouble for it.
That was Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. I would imagine
Yeah.
that Thailand's rules are even stricter, so you got to have them in quarantine and all that stuff. By the time you got it in, I don't know. I don't know that'd be something to look into.
One of the guys.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave.
No, that's okay.
Your stream. Thank you for
No,
letting
go
me
ahead.
talk over
But
you.
one of the guys that I met in Costa Rica, he brought 3 of his dogs there.
Mhm.
He bought a bar, and the one that he traveled with a lot, he made a service dog. Is that a correct? A service dog is the
Yep.
one that can travel with
Yes.
you. And he
Support
brought
dog,
the thing. Yeah, he brought the thing right on the plane with him, and it would fly back and forth when he'd go back to the U.S.
Yeah. I miss
to
my
visit.
dog.
Yeah, well,
I do. I was just talking about this yesterday with someone.
they made it a lot easier, but I'm guessing, like you're guessing, that it's going to be a pain in the rear in Thailand. I'm sure that any of that could have been done.
I know Mexico,
done, you know.
They welcome them. They just bring them in. Bring big packs of dogs. They love it there.
Yeah, I'm imagining that you could do it, Miss, but it's just going to be. It's probably going to be a little bit more on the, anything in Thailand, 200 pieces of paper and a little bit of patience, and you'll probably get anything you want. But they're probably going to be a quarantine, and I'm only guessing. I would just check it, but I would guess. But if you're coming here to live and you're bringing your dog to come with you and live your life with you, if it takes a little while, shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Right now, I'm on one right now. That's good enough for me, Joe.
I just idea that Australia and New Zealand have come some of the strictest rules regarding pet travel.
Yeah, I guess so. Or heard some horror stories. Yes.
To get into Australia, your dog has to go to a recognised country for quarantine.
And then Tommy J. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Then it gets quarantined again when it gets to Australia.
Ah, okay.
And you would not get a dog from Thailand into Australia because Thailand has rabies. Australia doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's
well, then so if it's coming from a country that has rabies, you can't come in.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I didn't know there was any countries that didn't have rabies. So that's something I'm learning right now.
Australia. So if a dog bites in Australia, you're not going to get rabid.
Gary.
Okay.
Good one, Gary.
Might kill you, but you're not going to get rabid.
Speaking of dogs and traveling, can I jump in?
Yeah, jump in.
Maybe 6 months or so at a time. I'm trying to connect. Maybe that's because bring the dog. You'll have time to have the dog and all that stuff. But I have a friend here that puts their pet in what do you call it? Doggy sitting place, whatever. And it's a 24/7 live feed, so they can jump on anytime and talk to their dog and see their dog, how it's being treated, how it's faring with the other pets, the other animals, and then that kind of satisfies that absence a little. Just a thought. I'm sure there's some place in every country that does that.
Well, see, she's talking about coming at 6 months at a time, so she's coming back and forth like that if it was a pain in the ass. But maybe if I don't know, when he brought it to Costa Rica, he had paperwork from his vet saying everything was cool with the dog. It's had all its shots and all that.
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
stuff.
That's awesome.
And they went right in. I mean, he didn't have no quarantine period or anything in Costa Rica, so you'd have to check and see what it is.
Yeah.
The expense would be huge with quarantining just for a 6-month trip.
Yeah. You can't bring
not good for the dogs or cats, birds.
And Catch Base saying what? You can't bring animals to island like the local horse back when they were born. You missed me. I didn't quite catch that, Catch Bay.
Which island?
Yeah, there you go. Brock maybe understood. I have an Irish wolfhound. Can I bring her?
I'm trying to interpret that, and I'm thinking that maybe horses were brought to the islands a long time ago.
Maybe
when they weren't naturally there.
You only have one dog, Miss? One dog, or you got multitudes?
Oh, service dog.
Because I think if you make it a service dog, I think it makes a big difference traveling. But again, you need to check into it. And if you just have the one, it might not be a bad, or hard thing to do.
And
it's hard.
If your dog's a bull mastiff, I think you'd have a bit of trouble convincing anybody that it's a service dog.
Hey, Fa, how you doing? Glad you could catch it.
Hello, Fa.
Everybody say hello to Fa. Island, country, not Ireland. Island is a country. What country? You got me. I'm not.
I don't know which island you're talking about, Catch Bay.
You say an island is a country and not Ireland. You got me. I don't know. But that's not that's not strange. A lot of things I don't get. Everybody saying hello to
I've
Fa.
never heard of a country called Ireland.
I haven't.
And the only island I know that's a country is Australia. And we got horses.
Let's see. What did Chris say? Chris said hello. Everybody's saying hello to Fa. Way to go. What did she say? Just finished watching James' live stream. He forgot to turn off the camera until walking up to the room, and everything's still watching. That's pretty good. I'm sorry I missed that. Hey, cameraman, how you doing? Hello to you.
How to hide your house, James?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Hopefully, it didn't say too much bad stuff.
Yeah.
Catch that. We'll see if that's played on the replay. I'll go and catch it.
But I'm sure it'll be replayed 100 times in Troll Town because we're all being recorded right now. So I try to make sure I'm cleanly shaving. I really should get a better light though. I've heard that I need lighting.
I paid $300. I paid $12 for that one I got.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. But you know what? If we get them, let's buy.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's the 21st now, so. But okay, by the first of the month, my trust fund money should come in.
That's right. And what about your crippled money and your begging money? When does that come in? That come in every month?
My e-begging, yeah, all that. Thank you, Dave, for all those.
Does that come in?
Those super chats you give my lonely channel that I don't have enough subs to even get super chats. But yeah, it works for the conversation. Hey Xander, how you doing, buddy?
But yeah, it's
Xander. I caught part of James's stream, but it was so far into it by the time I was aware of it that man, if I jump in now, I'm going to be jumping through flipping rings of fire, and Dave was going live in like
I caught it right at about 8 o'clock or so, or no, 8:15, and I don't even think I went on and said hi because I was getting ready for the live stream. But Iceland is the country.
I didn't even know he was live streaming.
Hello,
I didn't know he was either. I didn't know
Thailand. I didn't know Mark was in until I saw somebody say hi to him.
I didn't see. Is he here? I didn't see him either.
Iceland.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, that's funny. Fortunately, he just washed his face. Yeah, no kidding. That would have been viral.
And we got $2. Well, half of that. So you got $1. You only need 11 more dollars, and you can get a light. Well, you can get one of these for cheaper.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Please, any proceeds from that super chat after the corporate mongers take their cut, please give it to Nidnoy or the daughters. Okay. Please.
Thanks, Joe. Joe's always looking out for me.
I have a no super chat policy from other people's channels.
Just when
I'll have my own one day. Oh, I slipped.
Oh. But they aren't that expensive. I love.
Good to see you, Mark.
Is Mark? Oh, there he is. Okay.
I do too. I've got a great security guy downstairs. The whole staff here is great, but the one guy,
he takes your stuff.
I say, hey man, I'll be on a road trip. Okay, and I'll give him an envelope with money.
And he's got it.
That shit is safe. 2-3 weeks later, boom, it comes. He pays for it. Keeps it in the bin for me. He does it for other people too. So
yeah, that makes it nice. And when the first
he's the day shift guy,
and I'd have the same thing.
Sends my stuff when I was sick.
Right.
and kind of self-isolating.
Right.
He'd put the stuff in the freight elevator, beep me and say, "Okay, I'm sending it up." Boom, it'd come up. I'd go ding. I'd walk from my room to the ding. There it is. Oh, that it's like magic. It's like a big what's that thing on Star Trek? I forget the machine, but anyway.
Yeah, it was
it up transporter.
Yeah, the transport.
No, but the one where they say tea, hot Earl Grey or whatever.
Okay.
What
is that called? What is that called?
Come on, no looking. Come up with it. Who the first one to come up with it gets a $5 super chat.
Something synthesizer, right? The food.
Yeah. Oh, too bad Dave's can't. Dave in the bylaws. Dave's
I can't do it. Hey James, how you doing? Glad you could make it. James had an interesting comment on the last live stream you didn't get to see. I think it was, who was it that said they
Replicator.
were drinking?
Mark.
Replicator, yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner, baby.
Yeah.
Careful what you say, Mitch. Especially live streams.
Actually, they were first. Let's see. Cobus came in first, then Al, then Mark. So what I have here, I got Cobus, Al, and Mark. Replicator. But anyway, you don't win nothing. But
who's the first one? Who was the first one?
Cobus. I'm showing.
Oh. Okay, you're the final judge, Dave. So does everybody agree with that? Cobus was the first one to say replicator.
That's what I got on mine.
Hey, Cobus, Al, Mark.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Cobus.
What was it?
I
was going to say the first place that I was at, the front gate. It had a guard gate, and that guy would do it for me. He would take it there and hold it for me, and then I'd come and pick it up. Let's see. Hi guys, you are entertaining watching from New Zealand, making plans to get back to the land of yeah, of course. Glad I would be here. I wouldn't be any other place, that's for sure. Mr. Moody, it's, I don't know, I'm prejudiced. I love Thailand. Now I've got my Thai wife here, and my life's here. I'll die here, no doubt about it. Hopefully it's going to be in a few years, but I will die here. Let's see, what else did I get? Did you guys go back and look at it? Did we look at it on the replay? Because I'm showing first Cobus, then Al, then Mr. Moody, then Mark. So, I mean, you don't win anything, but Mark will give you some of the cuss money out of the cuss jar for being first, Cobus. But you have to come and pick it up here in Thailand.
There. So. Give it about 15 seconds and it'll be handled, gentlemen and ladies. It's in your, how many ladies in the hat? I just got a message from them. First, second, third place. There you go.
It's 10:20 a.m.
Oh.
Happy Friday, Dave.
Happy Friday, Dave. I didn't ask for anything.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, that was my little. There's Mr. Mitch. Look at that. Wow, 5, 5, and 5 for three podiums. Okay, you got to come to Thailand to collect it though. So
no, that's for Nidnoy. I said I'll give it to the Dave chat.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you.
Oh, Thank you. I'm talking to my phone or about the video I just got on my phone, and I must reply. You guys want to look at my face when I'm happy? I have a drool cup right now. It's oh God.
Oh, look at thanks, Randy. Randy's giving for the ice cream fund for Uncle Mr. Mitch. So we'll include all the stuff and say that in the video.
Awesome, Randy.
Randy will be part. Way to go! Thanks a lot, Randy. My wife's going to be extremely happy today. Let's see.
I'm feeling left out.
Who is there? Who in here is
going to Thailand next? Good question.
Andy's not here, but I think Andy's going to be the next one. Andy Stubbs.
Yeah, Andy's basically on his way.
12 days or something like that. He's really close.
Damn, I love that. I better save that.
I'd be on my way tomorrow if I could.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Worry about the visa later.
Everyone's a winner. If we cussed more, we would have a lot of money in the cuss jar, but we're trying to cut back.
My jar is full.
And Miss
Just
Wishes.
ask Randy, he knows.
Mark 100,000 internet points. for
Yeah,
Rock.
yeah, I could use them, Mark. Thanks.
What series used the most? Oh, Replicator for a bad guy. There's a question Al's got. What series used?
Oh,
Replicator
yeah.
was in Star the deal, the round disc. What is it called? Stargate. Stargate Atlantis.
Oh, yes. That's it. The replicators, yes.
Yeah, Stargate Atlantis. One of my favorite movies or
Wow.
shows. I'm a big. I watched
That's right on, Mr.
Voyager.
Moody.
Now here's a question. Who knows when
Oh.
to
What's the
my
question?
to my memory, the first use of a replicator in a science fiction film?
No,
First use of a replicator.
don't know.
Was it Star Trek? The original Star Trek? or
No.
The movie.
No.
Had to be
You said,
before
right?
that because
You said a movie, right?
Yep.
Movie. I don't know. The Man on the Moon? I don't know.
No.
You got me. What was it? What was I looking at? I'm sorry. I had this up here. Aiming for 100 years plus Dave turning 65 on Tuesday. Got my gold card in the mail. Gives me 5% on a toothbrush. I hope to be back in 3 months. Good luck and hope you make it as soon as possible. Yeah, and 65 years young, right? That's what I am too. So my wife
No,
tells
Mr.
me.
Moody, it wasn't Blade Runner.
Okay.
no,
So
no,
18.
because
18, Joseph.
It's pretty old.
Pretty old. I don't know. Old sci-fi movies. A sci-fi movie, right?
Yep.
Okay, sci-fi movie. Dun 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 dun. No one knows, right?
Okay, time's up.
Okay.
no, I'm still looking.
It was
Still looking.
it was in the movie Forbidden Planet. And
Okay.
Robbie the robot replicated bottles of whiskey for one of the space guys who landed on the planet.
They replicating booze, and they wonder why we drink too much in this world. It's a Space Odyssey. Oh, so no one gets that one. We'll have to. No, wait.
And it was in 1956.
56. That was the year I was born.
I was 4 years old.
12/22, 1956. God, I'm old. Jack Daniels. I love Robbie the robot. And what was the other one? What was that one? What was the name of the robot in Lost in Space?
Robot.
Robot? Was that Robot? I think so.
Yep.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Danger. Danger.
And Robbie the robot was
Wanted
in
to say
in
hi
Lost in Space.
for ages. Yeah, I saw you in James's chat. I know you were awake for a little while, so don't try to get us, Nicky. Just kidding, Nicky. Glad you. What is it? 3 o'clock in the morning? 2 o'clock in the morning? You're a crazy
Thanks
woman.
for stopping by, Nikki.
Thanks,
we
Nick.
appreciate it.
I know it's horrible times for you. I am going to do live streams. Nikki, what if you're still here? What is the best time for the UK to do a live stream? Because I'm going to try to do it and see if we get some UK people. Let me know if you're still here. I want to try to
check
do
out
it.
our link, guys.
I think it's going to be yeah, definitely join Nikki's channel. What's a good time in the UK? We're saying hi to Nikki. Are you still here? Or did you just pop in and pop out? She might have. She's probably half
Yes, I
asleep.
said. Yeah,
there
just
she
pop in.
3:30. 3:30 was on James. Yeah, I saw that. But what's a good time? I will try. What's a good time, Nikki, if I wanted to do one just for UK, like 5, 6 o'clock Thai time? Let me know because I'll try to do one. Hey, Dowlow, how are you? Glad you could make it.
Dowlow, hey.
Everybody's saying hi to Nikki. But I want to try one. I think I tried one before, but I think it's 5 or 6 o'clock.
If you need sleep, Nikki, get some sleep, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, take care of
3:30
yourself.
a.m. She's a wild woman. And she posted
just
videos too.
Works hard worker.
Yeah.
Check
yeah,
out those
definitely.
cooking videos, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
They're
watch them.
great. Here,
I got a
here's the
lot
link
of stuff
again.
I have to make in my new kitchen.
Leaves me
once I
mouth
get
watering.
going. I told Nikki I was going to do quite a few of them, so I'm going to. 5 o'clock. Okay, cool. Now go to bed.
Now you're saying 5 p.m. Thai time, Dave?
I think so, yeah. 5 p.m. Thai time would be what time UK? Because I think when Chuck used to do them, he used to do one in the morning and then one at like 5 p.m. for the people that weren't around. Thank you guys. Yeah, take a rest, Nick. You need it. Everybody saying hello. Say goodnight to
Love
Nikki.
you, Nikki. See ya.
Good night, Nikki.
Red Stripe beer. I don't know. I'm not a big beer drinker. Anybody know? Can we get Red Stripe beer here in Thailand, Mitch? Mitch?
You know, honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
You can.
Maybe we'll check and see. And Nikki saying everyone in the chat. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Love you, Nick. Take it easy. UK is 7 hours according to Catch Bay. It says 7 hours. So what would that be? 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
12 in the afternoon?
no,
Can't be.
7 hours is about 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning. So that'd be no good, would it? Maybe later, right? Somebody give me a good time to do one for
Afternoon.
the UK. For the UK. So it'd be like, what, 10, 11 o'clock at night or something? Our time?
No,
5 p.m.
Uh,
Oh, here it is. He's saying,
six-
Kobus says 5 p.m. Thai time should be 10 a.m. in UK.
That'd be about right.
Okay. So, so that's not a bad time. Okay. I'll try that. I want to try one anyway. What the hell? Yeah, Ed Kobus says that it is 10 a.m. Cool. 2:29 p.m. in Victoria. Glad to see everybody can make it. -7. Well, that's what TNW Living Nude on -7 hours. Okay. Is that right? I don't know. I'm lost.
Do one at 1 a.m. our time. Excuse me. Yeah. 1 a.m. our time, and it'll be nice 1800 their time.
Okay. 3 p.m. in Thailand is 10 p.m. in England. 3 p.m. in Thailand is 7 p.m. in England. Okay, I've gotten four different things. 10 p.m. is too late. I don't know. I'll figure
We'll
it out.
have to get some Red Ball or
Well, he says, Mark says that NDTVI goes on at 10 p.m. for the UK audience, but that's way too late for time. Yeah, it is. But I'm willing to, I want to try one and see if anybody watches. 7:29 p.m. here in Los Angeles. So the East Coast is about ready to go to sleep.
Joe, Jesus.
What did you say? What is your first movie you've seen in the theater? Joe, he's a wild man. Talk about water.
You guys know I'm kind of a movie buff. Yeah, Dave was a little kid, actually in the background.
You know what I want to say? What I remember as one of the first movies that I went to see when I was in high school. My cousin's girlfriend worked at the Taco Bell, and we used to go over there and get food. Then she got transferred to the movie theater in the Northridge Fashion Center or in the mall or one of the malls. And I went and saw Jeremiah Johnson. And that's my memory of that time because a lot of drugs in high school. But that's the last movie or the first movie that I could remember. I did see Linda Blair in The Exorcist too, but I don't know which one. I think Jeremiah Johnson was before that. But Jeremiah Johnson, I love that movie. I still watch it to this day.
I do
one
too.
of my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies. But
Jeremiah
I remember
Johnson
seeing that because she let us in the back
way
door.
into the mountain.
Yeah. She let us in the back door, and we got to go in and see it for free. So maybe that's why I remember it. If I had to pay for it, I don't remember.
Hey, Dave, do it whenever you want, brother. If I can be here, I'll be here. If not, I'll watch the replay.
I'll try. If they're, I'll figure it out. But if 10 o'clock is something like that, I'll stay up 10 o'clock. I only stay up for an hour. I just want to do a short one, just to see if there's anybody in there that's interested in wanting to check us out. Hey, there's Lewis Cobb, my friend. I have reached for my max for super chats. Do you have a PayPal account? Yeah, I do actually, Lewis. It's where's
Lewis.
it at, Mitch? It's
Where's
it's in my
You're asking me, put me on the spot.
no, it's in my comments, or it's in my, what is it called? My
Yeah,
about.
let me
Sorry.
get that for you.
It's in my about. Thanks, Lewis. I will know. You'll use the money where it is needed. Yeah, it's going to go for the kids here in Thailand. My wife's dispersing all the money. I'm in the process of getting the AdSense account put in her name. I haven't even opened it in mine yet, and everything goes to her. She loves it. But there's one in my about there is a link that says buy me a smoothie or something like that. That's the PayPal.
Buy me a smoothie, okay.
Yeah, that's the PayPal account. So thanks, Lewis. I appreciate it. She'll appreciate anything.
Okay, guys, here it is. Right here. Boom. There it is.
Okay.
You've officially
guys,
become an e-beggar.
Had fun. Yeah.
I love it.
Take care, guys. Hope you all have a great. Hey, thanks, Cobus. Thanks for stopping by.
See you, Cobus. Take care.
Donate, buy me a smoothie. Yeah, I don't know that the stuff. It's all going to my wife. Like I said, I don't need the money. Don't want the money. I don't. But the smile. It's like not selfless. Like I said earlier, the smile on my wife's face with the ability that she has to help people in her country is from ear to ear, man. I mean, she's like on every day. Every time I do a live stream, she said, "Did I get anything more to give to the people?" I said, "Yeah, you got, Joe, of course, gave." And so it's not selfless. I don't want to say it's selfless because it wouldn't be right to say that. But she enjoys doing it. She's looking forward to doing it. We both are. We put our money in there too. But like I said, I'll do little shorts on it. She wants people to know, but she doesn't want to get it, make it a big deal. But I do want everybody to know where it goes. Let's see. It says a normal time difference. Finland's 5 hours, UK 7 hours. Sometimes it is 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick a time. I'll pick something. Power went off in my village. Just back on. You didn't miss anything, David? You missed a lot, actually. We've been having fun. I'm thinking about. I don't know if I showed you guys that they're on Lasada. I could buy a backup generator that automatically has an automatic switchover on it for, I think it's 7K, which would be plenty because I just want enough to run my refrigerator, one air conditioner, just a couple of lights and the pond and stuff like that. And I want to say it was like 30,000 baht, something like that. So what is that? $1,000, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so I'm thinking about putting that in so I don't have to deal with like what David's saying. I have something to be able to power up my internet boxes and that kind of crap. Gotta go.
You just need to make sure it's on that the circuits you want to protect are on a separate circuit breaker so you can turn them.
Yeah. I'll short it off, yeah. And I don't even care if it's got an automatic changeover, but most of the time when I'm here, if power was to go out in the day, there's only one air conditioner running, the refrigerator, and lights. So the only thing that I would have to do is just make sure that while it was running, we didn't run anything more. Yeah, it's I don't my one of my good friends has the biggest generator, home generator, whole house generator for Generac in California. He owns the biggest distributor, and I put one in when I was in Buffalo, New York. I put one in a big house, a big one, and it worked perfect. Ran off of natural gas, and it was awesome. But I just don't like not having it. And with the pond, like I'd said before, the bacteria I've had 12, 14 hours and it still hadn't died. But usually I ran air through the moving bed, gave them oxygen and stuff like that. But if it goes out for a day or something like that, there is a chance that I could lose the bacteria in the koi pond, and that's not a good thing. So I had one of those. You had one? Cool. Yeah, hey friend, won't have to pay while I'm doing that. And my electric bills, I'm kind of curious to see. It's a good question. I was paying 7,000 baht. I was paying 8,000 baht for my rent on the other house, and I was paying 7,000 baht for electric. But the kids were there full time. We had probably 4 air conditioners running 24/7, all the pumps and everything like that. So I'm kind of curious with these new high efficiency inverter, refrigerator, air conditioner, all that kind of stuff, what my electric bill is going to be. I'm really curious. And of course, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, the one in Buffalo, the gentleman that we put it in for had a lot of money, but he was in heaven. He didn't have to worry about nothing. And it was big enough to power his whole 4,000 square foot house. So it was big. What did I miss here? Did you go to Ridgemont High? No, I did go to schools in the San Fernando Valley that were probably pretty close to Ridgemont High. Let's see. Fuel costs. What else makes that impractical? You mean the full fuel costs? I don't know what natural gas or propane or whatever here. It's pretty expensive, isn't it? I think it is. You're probably right, Al. But it isn't for that. It's just for backup. First of all, I don't like being without an air conditioner. It seems like the hotter it is, the harder time that I have breathing, even though I feel like I breathe real well now. So when it's gone out a couple of times at the other house, going on 2-3 hours in the middle of the day, I don't like it. So I probably will put in something.
Okay,
see you guys.
Gary.
All right, Gary.
See you later.
Take it easy. Me either. I don't think he really
I'm
exists.
easily distracted.
Corvette. Rudy, how you doing? The myth, Mr. Mitch.
Corvette Rudy, hello. How you doing?
Glad you
today?
came. But yeah, so hopefully that's what I'm going to do. Every time I step back, do I get an echo when I come back here? It's an echo, right?
Not to me.
There is a little bit, Dave.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
It's weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because it's actually probably echoing in the room. Here was David saying.
The room's got nothing there to
to
buffer it.
deaden it. My electric bill, 2 to 3K a month, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3 AC, and a pool. Pool costs about $1,000 a month in power, and I don't have the pool or the big pond set up, but the big pond is going to be on pretty energy efficient motors. The pool's probably not, although I probably should. Who's saying good night to you? Are you leaving, Miss, or are you just saying good night to Gary? Good night
to Gary. No,
yes. Oh, okay, doing great, enjoying the chat. Cool. Glad you're enjoying. We're having fun. Generator backup is a necessity when you keep. Yeah, like I said, people think that if they're when you're running and creating a environment, your pumps
solar
have to run all the
generators
time.
a possibility too. Yeah, absolutely.
You have to run your pump all the time, so you have to have moving water. But like when I treat the pond with certain chemicals that I can't run through my filters or it will kill the bacteria, I bypass them for up to 6-8 hours and never had any problem. They've been fine.
Later, going Grays.
Is he leaving? Past my bedtime. Take it easy.
Check PayPal, Dave. Thank you, Lewis.
Thanks a lot, Lewis. I appreciate it.
Very generous man.
Yes, he is. Let's see. Oh, okay, gotta go to the new house. Take care. Yeah, Mark's moving in real shortly. Hopefully, we'll get to see some pictures of his new place.
Solar generators and battery backups and things like that. I think I would go with the old-fashioned petrol or propane LPG generator backup, just because initial cost and all that stuff is a lot less, and the amount you're going to use it, you'll never recover the cost on any of them. But
Yeah, I'm not sure of the cost of setting up solar in Thailand.
Well, you know who did it? Who's the guy that he's been around forever? The
Ryan's
older
Thailand.
guy. No, the older guy that always wears those shirts. Everybody makes fun of his shirts. He's been around forever. Married to a Thai lady. He always starts. He's got a little bell that he rings on his thing. God, what's his name? Anybody
Someone in
know?
the chat will come up with it.
Yeah, gotta know. He's been around. A lot of people watch him. He's been around for a long time. I can't remember his name.
When I type in Google who in Thailand does videos and has a funny shirt and rings a bell, I get some interesting result.
I run a filter with the UV light on my koi pond, works well. Yeah, and I'm not running UV right now. I have UV for the temporary pond, and I won't do that
Later
until
misdemeanor. Oh,
who's
Gary saying by okay, and mine. I'm reading that. Sorry.
okay.
Sorry, I interrupted you. I'm going to
No,
mute
it's
my
okay.
mic. Mute
No,
his
you're
mic.
all right.
Let me see. I'll
You're
do that.
okay.
I'll take
You're
care of
okay.
it. I'll mute.
I don't until I'm absolutely positive that everything is okay with the bacteria. If you're starting out, you shouldn't run your UV if you're starting out a new pond because you're killing bacteria that you really need. Right.
See you soon,
Bad
Mark.
and
Take
good.
care.
Bad and good. But I will be running it shortly. Propane and natural gas gets shut off in most emergencies due to fire risk. Yeah, the one that I did, he had a
No, you have your own. You're portable. It's portable. You have your own supply, your own tank. You're
yeah. This one
isolated.
had a 250 gallon.
In
propane
Thailand,
tank.
I honestly I don't know this.
This was in the States.
I honestly doubt they have propane or LPG, any kind of thing piped in readily.
Yeah, anything.
No,
I
I haven't seen it.
I mean, you're not going to see it in a village or no. Just have a bottle, man. You want a 20? I don't know how many kilograms they call them here, but you know, your regular Jibo, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Dave. Just
No, you're
reading
okay.
comments.
There it is. Retired. There it is. Retired cheap.
Oh, retired
JC.
cheap. Oh, yeah. What do you mean funny shirts? I bought me some camel freaking shirts, man. Special. Tom said, "Hey, man, they're great. I bought me some."
Everybody.
That's
makes
it.
fun of
I'm
them.
gonna go
I
get
don't.
one.
I don't. They're
I'll
just
scoot out of
trolls.
the way because I'm not wearing pants.
It's just trolls. Yeah, he's making an area green. He brought a house in. He's got solar. He's got batteries. He has air conditioning. He has pumps, everything off the grid. So it's actually pretty good. He doesn't do videos very often anymore, but the ones that he has, it's all off the grid. He got one of those. What do they call them? Breakdown homes or whatever. It came all in one piece, and then he's building some outdoor kitchen and other. So I watch him very. Yeah, there you go, Lewis. That's fine. It'll be gone. You were right. Hopefully, I think it's gone now. I don't think it's a virus anymore. It's a cold. So don't catch a cold when you come to Thailand.
The real virus is the politicians that are making everybody sick.
Well, you know what? I
On
think
paper.
Thailand's moving in the right direction. I think everybody's moving in the right direction. They didn't freak out. Now they're talking about opening up the test and go deal on February 1st. I mean, this is amongst rising cases in Thailand. They know because the rising cases, the deaths are going down to almost nothing. So they're being smart about it. I think you're right, though. I think in 6 months everything's going to be done. You might still have to get a booster shot. It's going to be like getting the flu shot or something. I think that's for people that want to get it. I have a solar well pump. The pig farm costs about 9,000 baht. Yeah, I tried doing that here, and I failed with a cheap way to do it. So I ended up, it's just got an electric one. Now I'm not even using that well. I'm using it only as a backup until I get the filtration. The filtration for it is going to cost me about 20,000 baht because it has a smell to it and it's got iron in it and that kind of stuff.
From your lips to God's ears, Misdemeanor says.
What's Brock? What did Brock say?
Show.
I see my name.
I see. I show my name. Pop up with the whole name. Should just show on that. Oh, I got you.
Kids say shit. About 70. Yeah, you know we're like the only. When you go to places like Saudi Arabia and all this kind of stuff, any kind of flyovers, any of the Middle Eastern countries and stuff, all you see is solar. You know, it's sad because we don't utilize it as much as we should. But when you go to those countries and stuff like that, all over the place. But I do want to do something like what JC's doing in Ubon on the one rai of land, which will have the tilapia and then a little place that we can get away, for a weekend or something.
The Saudis are very clever. They're using their oil money to set up infrastructure for when later when it's there is no oil money left. That's why they're setting up their tourism and.
Yeah, they're not stupid. I don't understand. I've never understood a lot of stuff. I probably shouldn't talk anymore because I'll lose a bunch of people. But I never understood. No, I'm not going to go down that street. Let's see. Catchphrase saying what? We are known 100% EV. He is 50% Thai, living in Norway, Thailand. He also has a Thai YouTube channel. I don't know who that is. I'd be interested to see. What is it called? Is it Bjorn? MM.
Yeah, Bjorn.
100% about EV. Yeah, I'd be interested in watching that if it's a cool channel.
Oh, dude.
Maybe check it out.
Yeah, he's got it all here. I'll show you.
Oh, what is it? Alexander Man saying, Brock,
subscriber.
I knew how to do it, but it was working, but all's good now. Okay, cool. Go on, say it, Dave.
No, there's so much information, just time.
Well, I never understood. I'll say one thing. When a country is attacked, okay, I don't understand. And I'm talking about Japan, okay? I never understood, shouldn't Japan be part of the United States of America? They attacked us. We beat the crap out of them in a war, granted with one bomb, but they attacked us. So we defended ourselves. We should have taken their country.
Yeah, it's just not in our Constitution, I guess, to do that. We colonize other ways.
Yeah, I know.
You will. We're like the Boer, kind of. You're just going to assimilate. Here's our big stick. Sure, we'll help you, but.
Well, I was kind of that
correct.
way.
Thank you, Xanderman.
Yeah, I won't get into too much more.
He used to
play the guitar. Oh, he used to play the guitar for ABBA.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. This is the channel. You already checked out the channel, Mitch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got like a couple 150. Hell, probably grown 250 some thousand. I
2 bombs. Yeah, you're right. There was Little Man, wasn't there? Okay, there was 2. Of course, I would have done the same thing if it got dropped on me. So anyway, let's see. So
he's just it's not the same Bjorn. That's what made me laugh. Okay, he's just you know what I mean.
Also, not the group Bjorn again.
Bjorn again. Let's see what I missed. Did I miss any questions? No. I think everybody was. Right.
Yeah, speak your mind, Dave. It's no one's gonna be.
No, I know. It just I don't know. A lot of stuff I think could have went differently with the stuff that we if I would have been in charge, which probably would have been a big mistake, the stuff that we did with Afghanistan and all that kind of crap, we should have never had a problem again with oil ever in our lives. Once we decided to go in there, I'm tired of the wars that were during my era where we went in and didn't go in with the intention of winning. It just kind of pisses me off, I guess. But I don't want to get too much into that or politics. But that's just my 2 cents.
Never a war that could be won.
No, but it should have been something. It should have been something that I would have at least gotten oil for the rest of for the eternity for the United States. And it probably would have looked bad on everybody else. But again, if I was in charge, I would have just said, oh, wait, we owe China a whole shitload of money? That's our national debt? One phone call. Hello, China? Sorry, we don't have the money. Click. And, and that'd be done with that. Of course, we'd probably be at war. But we wouldn't have that debt, And everything that you own in the United States, you don't own anymore. Click. There we go. So, but I'm just a horrible person.
That'd be unfair, Dave. Chinese wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, they would never do anything like that. Oh man, what do we got? Wow, 2.5 hours.
Have we gotten to geriatric health?
No, but I think we're timed. It's 2 hours and 21 minutes. So anybody that has any kind of ailments, maybe have a colonoscopy coming up, some kind of kidney functions that are irritating you and need an operation, like I do on my knees. This is the geriatric 5 minutes of the.
Tell you what, Dave,
show.
Take care of your passport. Number one, I know it's not.
I need to do that.
You get your knees done, man. Robert Mack, if you watch his videos on that stuff, and
there was somebody else in here.
Amazing recovery, amazing.
There was
recovery.
There was somebody else in here, and I don't remember. Sorry if I don't remember. That had the same thing done, and they needed it done, and the same thing. And my uncle was that way. I mean, he did nothing, but he woke up out of the first anesthesia and said the pain's gone. He had for 25 years. He said there's a pain from surgery, but he said it's a totally different pain. I can tell you right now, the pain from my knee that I've been dealing with for forever, 25, 30 years, is gone. He knew that as soon as he woke up out of the anesthesia. So I need to get it done. What I need to find out is whether my wife's or my insurance is going to cover the knee replacement. I don't know. Dave, start me on the latest poem. I understand. Don't start me. Yeah, I know, Gary. I know. It was 2 bombs. I know it was. I know. I corrected myself out. Full reconstruction on both knees. Mr. X said full reconstruction on both knees in November. And she is back to work now. Yeah, it's really weird. The knee is, when I had my first 2 surgeries, I was only 18 and 19, the meniscus out of both my left and right knee. And they didn't have ultrascopic surgery. So I've got 2 big, long scars on my knees where they went
Dave,
in. Yeah.
Dave, can you highlight Xanderman's recent comment about his ex?
That's the one I was just read.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
it. Yeah. And the difference, when back then it was weird because they said, I said, well, how long is it going to be? Because when they cut into the top of the knee, they don't know why, but the quad across the top of your deal, your ability to hold your leg out like this, it disappears. They don't know why.
Oh.
As soon as they cut into the knee, the muscle goes away.
Wow.
Never been there. So you lose the ability to hold your leg out. So they said to me what it is. Yeah, they said we've had, because I went to the surgeon had done a bunch of them anyway. He said athletes took forever to recover, and he's had 80-year-old women that were up, in a week and a half, walking around. So he said it all depends. Mine was, the first one was a nightmare and very painful. The second one was okay and got it done. But then multiple years later, 15 years ago, I had the ACL done on my left knee, and there was in the socket, they went in there and cleaned out all the bone spurs, and there was it was bone on bone about the size of a quarter back then. So it's bone on bone, the whole thing now. And then people say, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts like a son of a gun every day of my life. So now it's getting to the point where it's starting to aggravate me a little bit. So I will have to get it done. So I will go, and I've been threatening to do this, same like I've been threatening about my passport, is to find out if my wife's. See, I know in the United States, if I marry a woman, they take her and her underlying or whatever you call it conditions, existing conditions. I don't know if they do that here in Thailand, so I need to find out if and how much they'll pay for, and I need to get it done. What is talking to you, MM? I guess I will spend 2 to 3, 4 weeks, I'm guessing, before summer in Thailand. I would like to buy a beer for you. So Catch Bay wants to meet up with you and have a beer. I think there's going to be a lot of people, Catch Bay, that are going to be coming into Pattaya Jantiem area, and we had already talked about all getting back.
Thailand summer or your summer? That's my question.
You eating, Brock? What are you having?
2 to 3 to 4 weeks before summer in Thailand, I'd like to buy a beer for you. Oh,
I got Lamu waiting for me over the deal. Brock, your lunch. Well, let's see. I said geriatrics, and we lost 10 people.
Rich guy. He's got gold flake in his food. That looks really tasty.
You got to have gold flake.
Holy crap! You drink that fancy stuff too, man. Alive.
Well, it's coming up on 2.5 hours, guys. I think I'm going to end this live stream. 2.5 hours is enough, and my Lamu is Labmu is waiting over there on the table. So, all right, everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, Mr. Mitch, Mr. Brock.
Oh, yeah, thanks, guys.
And I will. Anybody want to say goodbye to everybody? Go ahead before I do the
T.
outro.
I'm not coming up with any of that stuff that you hooked me up with, T. It's not panning out, so to speak, off the record.
Okay. I will catch you on the next one. And by the way, again, hello, Richard, if you're watching. Hello, Richard's mom. How are you? The outros and the intros are by Rissard Travel. Richard did them for me for nothing, just because he's a great guy. And I hope that you come back, and I hope you come back soon. And I will catch y'all on the next one.
Amen.